You know, I really didn't want to make this video. So out of all the comments I get asking for different games, series, and videos, one of the most requested things I see is to continue my level 1 run of Elden Ring. People are constantly asking, where's the level 1 run? When's part 2 of the level 1 run coming? Did you give up on the level 1 run, you absolute loser? And to be honest, I wasn't really planning on continuing. For one thing, the point of that first video was less to actually play and beat Elden Ring at level 1, and more just to see what silly things I could get away with using as a level 1 character. Also, I've been really busy with other stuff, and the last thing I really want to do is spend hours bashing my head against late game bosses using nothing but a giant appendage. But the other day, I was reading through my comments section, because I like you guys a lot, when I saw that somebody had commented this. Like, huh? Overpowered? You think what I did was overpowered? Running around with a giant stupid finger? Getting spanked by Godfrey's wrist bangles? That was overpowered. No, I'm not letting this one slide. Listen, I don't usually take exception to comments, but I'm actually genuinely insulted by this one. In fact, you know what? You want overpowered? Oh, I'll show you overpowered. Buckle in, boys. It's time for the cheese. Alright boys, we are back and ready to bully Morgoth. I got the Blasphemous Blade here up to +9, and the rest of the build is pretty much just stuff to get my stats to a point where I can actually use it. And I also went ahead and grabbed Banished Knight Oleg, which yes, I realized in the last video I said I wouldn't be using any summons for this playthrough, but that was before I got pissed off and decided to make an entire video to spite one guy in the comments. What is wrong with me, dude? It's literally not that deep. And then the last thing is for the Physic here. I have the Cerulean Hidden tier because without it, I wouldn't have the FP to summon Oleg, and then the Flame Shroud and Crack tier for obvious reasons. That should about cover everything you guys need to know. Time to buff up and bully Morgoth. All right, so we'll summon Oleg like, oh. Wait, why am I not allowed to, oh shit. Hold on, I already messed up. All right, so I think what I was supposed to do there is top off with my blue flask, then drink the Physic, then try and summon Oleg. I'm confident this works if I actually bothered to do it correctly. Whatever, try again. All right, so we summon Oleg. There we go. Now we got our boy. Wait, I missed? Oh my god, I forgot Oleg is not upgraded. Holy, he's getting his shit kicked in. Okay, I need to drink my blue. All right, bye Oleg. That was kind of a fun endeavor. And there he goes. The phase transition killed him. Great. All right, I need you to do your jumpy jump attack, Morgoth, please. Actually, that kind of works. Hit him here. Massive. Oh, I thought that was a completely different attack. Hit him here. Whatever, it's working. Cue something up, please. Not that. Actually, wait, that kind of works. Oh, that... Wait, that's massive. Hit him here. Back roll. There we go. Do that one more time. Or maybe 2 more times. Oh, fuck. Oh, I lived! I can hit him here. Huge. One more. Come on, Morgoth, you loser. You ain't got shit on me. That'll do. Actually, it won't do. I'm dead. Oh! There it is! Off my screen, Morgoth, you fucking loser. Oh, entirely too easy. I'd T-pose on him if I had it. There you go. How was that? Was that overpowered enough for you? Well, feel free to brace yourself, pal, because it's only gonna get worse. Although that fight did actually raise a good point. I completely forgot to level up Oleg. What do I want to do about that? Okay, here's the plan. I am gonna take a detour and go fight Radon, and then we're gonna go get Ronnie's quest started. I'm not actually gonna finish it this time, though. The reason I need Ronnie is easy access to Noxtella, because if I can get down to Noxtella, I can max Oleg all the way out. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's go fight Radon. And I feel like this really shouldn't be too bad. I mean, Radon's tough, but he is still an early game boss, and I do have a +9 weapon. I would think I just do my usual standby and summon the whole gank squad for him. It'll probably make my life easier at the very least. Oh shit, you know what? I probably should have changed the Physic, huh? I don't need the Cerulean Hidden tier because I'm not going to be summoning Oleg for this one. I guess it doesn't matter though. I feel like this really shouldn't be that bad. Okay, now that I have some privacy, we will Golden Vow, Flame. I don't really need to drink the blue here, but I guess it couldn't hurt. Physic. And now we go summon everybody. Okay, Radon, please aggro somebody who is not me. That'll do. Damage is reasonable. Go again, and go one more. Break the blue. He is gonna phase transition like any fucking second now. Yep, there it is. All right, blue has been drunk once again. Where's he coming from? Oh, fuck! I couldn't tell where he was coming from. Oh, fuck, Blide's dead. Whatever, fuck it. He's done. One more. Byrodon. Oh, entirely too easy. Off my screen, buddy. There you go, boys. Nice casual level 1 Radon. Didn't even break a sweat. All right, that about covers that. So now I want to go talk to my wife. Also, not gonna lie, dude, this level 1 Blasphemous Blade strategy is working way better than I thought. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know the Blasphemous Blade is like brain off Elden Ring gameplay, but I wasn't really sure how good it would be considering that, you know, again, I'm at level 1. I have barely met the minimum stat requirements to be using this thing. But this has been pretty good so far. I'm actually kind of excited to try some of the other builds I have planned here. I've got a few. Anyway, hi Ronnie. I would love to serve once again. I killed Radon for you, by the way. Also, this will be a good opportunity to test what somebody told me on the last Giga Cheese video. So for the entire time that I've been playing this game, I was under the assumption that you had to go to the inverted tower to do Ronnie's quest. But a bunch of people in the last Giga Cheese video were telling me that apparently you don't actually have to do that. And basically, as soon as you give her the Finger Slayer blade, you could just go to Noxtella. Which, to be honest, I'm kind of hoping that's the case because I really don't want to have to do the inverted tower at level 1, get shot at by that fucking wizard guy. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. All right, so that's Ronnie's quest underway. Let's go to Nokron. And there are actually a couple things down here I'm gonna want. The bell bearing for the ghost gloveworts is in Nokron, and I think there's at least a couple of them like lying around. Although granted, for once I actually really don't need to care about buying upgrade items. I'm not allowed to level up, so it's not like I'm at any shortage of runes. Alrighty, this is one, isn't it? That's a 3. That doesn't really help me though, because I think the first bell bearing gives you 1, 2, and 3. There we go, there's my bell bearing. But yeah, I think that gives you 1, 2, and 3. And then in Noxtella is the second bell bearing. That gets me 4 through 6. And then the rest of them, I'm pretty sure I can find just lying around. I think I get a Great Ghost Glovewort from here when I get the Finger Slayer blade. Even if I don't, there's one in Mogwin Palace I can go grab. And actually, you know what? This should be a joke of a fight. I don't know how much Mimic Tier scales your health, but I am level 1 after all. All right, let's see. Come here, you. Not entirely unreasonable. Bye, Mimic Tier. All right, cool. Moving right along. Also, by the way, before anybody starts commenting about me not having my Great Rune activated, I know I didn't forget. The reason I'm leaving it like this is I only have 5 rune arcs, and in order for the build that I want to use for Fire Giant to work, I need to have that Great Rune active, or else I won't have the stats to wield the weapon. No real sense in wasting rune arcs right now, you know? Because for those of you who have watched my other playthroughs, I don't use Great Runes and rune arcs very often, so I honestly have no idea where I'm supposed to go find more. Dude, I almost did it again. I swear, I die to that jump like every time I play this game. I just forget to hit L1 and then I get hit with the random jump fatigue. It sucks. Just grab this too. Don't know how much use I'm gonna have for that, but could be good. All right, got ourselves a nice Finger Slayer blade. And there is a Great Ghost Glovewort. Okay, so there we go. I should have everything I need after all. Back to my wife I go. Okay, so now's the point usually where I thought I would have to go here and then grab the Curse Mark of Death or whatever. But people in the comments were telling me I don't have to do that and the other rise should just be open now. I guess we'll test that theory. Oh, would you look at that? Holy shit, it is open. Wait, so I've been doing an extra step to this quest the entire time, and I never had to do any of it? Wait, that's crazy, actually. Oh my god. My bad, chat. You guys were right this time around. My fault, my fault. Onwards to Noxtella. All right, so I already did the conversation with Mini Ronnie, though, to be honest, I'm not really sure if I needed to do that, because I'm not exactly planning on continuing this quest. I did it because I'm not sure if Blide will fight you if you don't talk to her. Like the Baleful Shadow version, I mean. Because I do want to go down to the Lake of Rot. There's a couple of upgrades down there that I want as well. So that's my 6 and 7 taken care of. There's an 8 in Noxtella that I can go get, and the 9 should be just after it, if I'm remembering correctly. So I think we'll go get the 8 first, and then we'll grab the bell bearing, and then we'll be on our way. And it should be, yeah, it's right here. Oh! I'm dead. Damn it, and I actually do need to go back for those runes. Otherwise, I won't be able to afford to upgrade Oleg once I actually get all the items going. At least they dropped a reasonable distance away from the thing that killed me. And, no, it's not this one, it's the next one. Just kill this guy before he does anything stupid. Please do not kill me. Thank you. I may not get out of this room alive. We will have to... Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? Alright. Shit, and I have to go get those runes. Like, what am I doing, dude? Oh my god, the hardest part of the run's not even gonna be the bosses. It's gonna be just trying to get from place to place. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to kill all these things. That's fine, I guess. right, there we go. Let's grab my runes real quick. Moving right along. And if we look behind the grace here, I believe that this is enough. Yes. So now I have everything necessary to max out Oleg. I'm pretty sure anyway. So I just have to kill the Baleful Shadow, and then I actually do want to jump down to the Lake of Rot for like a hot sec. I think there's a couple somber stones down there I'm going to want for later. There we go. I don't know about that one. This has actually been really easy so far. And I think that'll about bring her quest to a close for us. I honestly really don't feel like fighting Estella level 1, regardless of how good my build is. Now, what I need from down here... Actually, wait, do I even need anything from down here? Because let me think. The next Somber weapon I'm going to want is for Godskin Noble. I'm going to have Somber Bellbearing 3 because that's in Mountaintops, and Somber Bellbearing 4, I think, is before Godskin Duo, isn't it? So never mind. I actually didn't need to come down here at all. The only thing I need is a 9, which I can grab from Mogwin Palace. So I am struggling to remember exactly where it is. It's in one of the caves over here. There we go. And that should about wrap up all my errands. So now I just gotta upgrade Oleg and we can get back to embarrassing bosses. All right, so I need to buy a 2, I have a 3, I need to buy a 4 and a 5. I have a 6. Okay. So that should be everything I need. Hello, Roderica. Please upgrade my Oleg. And there we go. All right, so we now have a plus 10 Oleg. Hopefully he won't get his ass beat this time. And now I guess we just get back to it. Now, obviously using fire against Fire Giant is probably not a good idea, but it's actually totally fine because I have another build plan that'll hopefully actually make the fight really easy. Though we'll see how this actually goes. Also, no, I am not going to be doing Consecrated Snowfield or Millennia or anything like that. If you really want that, I guess... Actually, hold on. How many likes does the original video even have? All right, the first video I did has 6,000 likes. If this video gets 7,000 likes, I will consider coming back to do Millennia. And maybe some other optional content, so it's not like a 2-minute long video. So there you go. If you want more of this level 1 nonsense, make sure you go like the video. I just gotta make a quick trip through the Forbidden Lands, and we can start working on Mountaintops. Not today, Mr. Blackblade Kindred. No, thank you. You can take your ass right on back to Night Rain. All right, made it to Mountaintops, and there's a few things I'm gonna want to grab from up here. Starting with the Smithing Stone Bell Bearing would be nice to have. There we go. And then I'm also gonna want the Somber Bell Bearing from over by the Church of Marika. And then I think that's everything I need. Actually, maybe not. Isn't there an ancient dragon smithing stone hanging around here somewhere? I feel like there is. It's in like one of the skulls by Fire Giant, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, there's my Somber Bell Bearing. And I mean, I guess I'll grab the Sacred Tear just while I'm here. I don't really need these anymore, though. My flask already fully fills my bars, and it's not like they're gonna be getting any bigger. Still nice to have, I guess, though. And this is my Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. There we go. All right. Onwards to Fire Giant. Now, the build I actually have in mind for Fire Giant is gonna be a little bit tricky. Let me go back to the round table, I'll explain. So, the weapon I'm planning to use against Fire Giant is gonna be good old Giant Crusher. Which, now, you might be thinking to yourself, Kryptix, Giant Crusher requires 60 strength. There is no fucking way you can use this on a level 1 character. And, you would be incorrect, my friend. If my math is correct, I should be able to use this no problem, provided I do a couple things that are a little bit wonky. Either way, though, I gotta get this thing leveled up first. All right, so I need 12 1s, 11 2s, and 11 6s. Okay, and this should be enough to get Giant Crusher to 18, which for the purposes of what I'm trying to do here should be perfectly fine. There we go, plus 18 on the Giant Crusher. I probably could get it higher than that, but honestly, I don't really feel like it. Now, as far as the actual build goes, so obviously we're ditching all this, and we'll throw on our Giant Crusher here, and now begins the task of trying to get ourselves to 60 strength, which technically is really only 40. I'm sure the vast majority of everybody knows this at this point, but in Elden Ring, if you two-hand a weapon, you get a 50% multiplier towards your strength, which also goes towards weapon stat requirements. So Giant Crusher here requires 60 strength. That means we need to hit 40 in order to wield it two-handed. Also, we're heavy load, so I guess we can take the clothes off. We start out here with 10 strength. Radagon Sword Seal gets us to 15. And if we swap the 2 Fingers heirloom for the Star Scourge heirloom, that'll get us to 20. So what this means is that we need to find 20 strength from somewhere in order to wield the Giant Crusher. Now, a lot of that's pretty simple. We can just use the Physic. If I put the Strength tier in the Physic, that's going to give me 10 extra strength for 3 minutes after I drink it. So that's going to be huge. All I have to do is kill Fire Giant in 3 minutes or less, and we should be good to go. And we can actually get another 5 from Godric's Great Rune down there. Once I activate that, it's gonna buff all my stats by 5. So that gets us up to 35 strength from 20, and then I just need 5 more. Now, the last 5 is gonna be the tricky part. There's a few different ways I think you could do this, but in my mind, the best way is probably gonna be the Grafted Blade Greatsword, unfortunately. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what this thing does, Oath of Vengeance, the Ash of War there, works kind of similarly to Godric's Great Rune. It buffs all of your stats by 5 for, I think it's 60 seconds. Now, I can cast this as many times as I want over the course of the fight, so the 60 seconds running out isn't gonna be a huge deal, but it's still annoying and it's something I'm gonna have to think about, so I don't know. This is definitely not my favorite way to have to do this, but it's what I found that I think will work. Anyway, as far as the rest of my talismans here are concerned, I'm definitely gonna want the Arsenal Charm +1, because I'm trying to get down to medium load here, although I'm not sure if I still can even. And then instead of America's Scar Seal, I'm gonna want the Charged Attack Talisman. That should do. And then for my Physic, I am gonna want the Charged Attack tier and the Strength tier. Oh, and I almost forgot my Ash of War. For my Ash of War, I think I'm gonna want to use Royal Knight's Resolve. This thing is so freaking slow, I'm basically gonna be doing one attack at a time anyway. And we'll make it, well, I was gonna make it heavy. Why is it not an option? Oh, you know what? I never went and got the Wet Blade. Hold on. Let me go do that real quick. Okay, now I should be able to do this. So you have Giant Crusher, Royal Knight's Resolve, Heavy Attune. All right, let's try this again. We've got my Talisman set up the way I want it, Giant Crusher in the right hand, and Grafted Blade Greatsword in the left hand. Back to the mountaintops we go. Now, the first thing I'm gonna need to do is burn a Rune Arc here. And does that get me down to medium load? Oh my god, it does. I knew I mathed it out correctly. So let's test this theory. So we drink the Physic, two-hand this, and then that gives me 60 seconds of that, and voila! We can now wield the Giant Crusher. Actually, the best part about this setup is, because of all the stat boosts I have, I think I should be able to summon Oleg anyway. And, alright, let's give Fire Giant a try, shall we? Hopefully this is not miserable. So first thing I'm gonna want to do here, I think, is run under his feet and summon Oleg, and then we'll do the buffing. I think this is the proper course of action here. So we'll do, hello? It says I don't have enough FP. Uh-oh. Wait, now it says I have 95. I thought with Godric's Great Rune on, I would have enough. Well, alright, I guess I'm doing it this way then. Excuse me, Fire Giant, please allow me to buff myself. I don't even know what's happening. I can't believe I lived through that. Alright. Fuck me dead. Well, there goes one Rune Arc. All right, so hold on. I think I need to use this buff before I go. For some reason, I thought I would have enough FP. Oh, you know what? I did the math on the FP while I still had America's Scar Seal on, dude. All right, that one's my bad. Okay, so I need to use the Grafted Blade Greatsword and then try to summon Oleg. But then I think it should work. All right, here is the order of operations. We're gonna get a little bit closer to him here. We're gonna drink the Physic now. He's gonna do his scoop. Okay, he's not gonna do his scoop. Whatever. We do this. We summon Oleg. I don't have the blue. Hold on, pause. Oleg is... I didn't mean to do that. Can you let me get my buffing cycle off, Fire Giant, please? I'm trying to do, like, real math here. All right, on second thought, I'm almost thinking I need to do all of the buffs before I get to him, and then redo the Grafted Blade Greatsword after I'm, like, ready to go. Because I don't think I have time for all of it. I mean, I'm sure I do if I don't fuck up, but... Oh, come on, man. I've already burned 2 Rune Arcs, and I haven't even gotten to hit them yet. All right, you know what? So here's what we'll do. We'll drink the Physic right now. Honestly, I'm just gonna get off the thing, and we'll just do that here, because that's a 60-second buff. Okay, we'll get off here, drink the blue, in-roll, summon Oleg, switch. All right, we're ready. Royal Knight's Resolve, charged heavy. Boom, shakalaka, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Drink the blue, go again. Now that's a lot of damage. Go here, I missed. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I don't know what thought in my brain possessed me to believe that that was an intelligent thing for me to do. Whatever. It's fine. We figured out the formula. I have 1 fuck-up left, technically. Well, I assume I have more than 1 fuck-up left. We can always go get more Rune Arcs, I suppose. I just don't really know where I'm supposed to do that. All right, so once again, I'm just gonna buff right here. Go. Drink my blue. Off. We're actually gonna summon Oleg right now, because why not? Switch. Royal Knight's Resolve, charged heavy. I missed. Try again, Royal Knight's Resolve, go! There's the ankle break. Now, we're just gonna go again because I don't think I have time to do both. That's huge damage. All right, he's gonna roll. We're gonna follow him. I feel like I'm gonna run out of buffs soon. I need to pay attention. Let's hit a little bit. Oh, big stagger? Okay, while he is staggered, I am skipping out on this because I need to rebuff. Can you stop spawning your nonsense, my friend? Oh boy. Hey, charged heavy. big damage. Jumping attack. Any phase transitioners? I hate you, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, he leaves my camera view for 1 second. Ah, man. I'm almost wondering if I should swap Charged Attack Talisman for Ritual Shield. Oh, it puts me on heavy load, though. Actually, no, it shouldn't. Yeah, once I put on the Great Rune, I think it shouldn't. All right, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to not get one shot, but I feel like I have to do it. There's just too many instances where Fire Giant is not on your screen, or like his stupid shield bowl disc thing is not on your screen, and you just have no idea what he's doing. Also, if I fuck up again, I'm gonna have to go find more Rune Arcs, so hopefully I can actually pull this off. I missed. Okay, roll nice resolve. Okay, there's the ankle break. My camera's fucking broken again. Huge. Oh, we got the stagger on him. Uh-oh. Got a rebuff. Hold on. Nope. Huh? So I missed the hit, and not only that, he rolls into oblivion to... Oh my god. Well... shit. Also, as a side note, I just kind of realized in that fight, there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do this with this build. Because the thing is, on top of the Grafted Blade Greatsword buff running out, I also only have the Physic for 3 minutes. And with him running all over the place and doing a bunch of stupidity, and me only being able to hit him every so often, I don't really know if this one's going to work, dude. I'm not going to lie. It's okay, though. I have a backup plan. When in doubt, it is always a good idea to go back to old reliable. We're pulling out the balls. And I feel like my damage with the balls should actually be pretty good. Because if I leave the build exactly as is and just don't do the Grafted Blade Greatsword, at 35 strength is still pretty fucking good. And actually, you know what? Just because I can, I'll throw on some random armor too, because why not? I'll throw on the Royal Remains set for a bit. Try this again. All right, now I did go ahead and buy a couple more Rune Arcs, so I feel like I might as well use them. I don't think I'm going to be going back to that Giant Crusher build for anything. Maybe I'll pull it out for Elden Beast if I feel like it. I don't know. But for the moment, I think this is what we're rocking with. Oh, wait, never mind. Because I can't summon Oleg like this, can I? Shit, I think I do need the infinite FP tier. Yeah. Alright, no strength tier for me. Whatever, it's fine. I still got 25. It's not great, but it's not horrendous. Come get some, Fire Giant. Let's do this. Alright, he scoops. I get off the horse. I drink the Physic. I think I just instantly summon Oleg, and then we make tracks. We will Cragblade, dodge, charged heavy. Let's get him. That's good damage. Broke the ankle already. Hit. Okay, there's a stagger for me. Keep it going. Damage is massive. Oh my god, the damage is super massive. Holy shit, I almost got him in phase 2 already. Go here. Hit. I missed. Charged. Nice. He's into phase 2. We Cragblade quickly. Go up on him. There's a stagger for me. Crit him down. Massive. All right, this is working. Come here, or actually better yet, go to Oleg. I don't know what you're doing, Fire Giant. Please, buddy. I need you to, whatever it is you're doing, it needs to not be done this way. He just doesn't seem to want to stand still for some reason. There's a stagger for me. Though I don't think I'm gonna get to him, so I'm just gonna hit him in the arm here. I missed, huh? One more. Whatever, hit him in the foot. Go here. Off my screen, Fire Giant. Entirely too easy. You fucking thought. Oh my god. I really don't know why that was so frustrating. It definitely didn't need to be. This just goes to show you once again though, man, these stupid fucking balls are honestly probably the best weapon in the game. I don't know why. I don't know whose idea that was, but for whatever reason, nothing seems to come close. Hell, I'm almost considering using them for the Godskin Duo fight instead of my actual plan. Nah, we'll keep switching it up though. Because also, I am a little bit pissed that my Giant Crusher plan didn't work. Like, dude, I was so proud of that build, man. I spent like so much time theory crafting that. Well, I say so much time. Realistically, it was like 15 minutes and some Googling. But still, dude, I was legit proud of coming up with how to do that. I didn't look it up. All I did was look up stat values and item locations. But the build was mine. I came up with that shit. I was actually genuinely proud of that, and it didn't even fucking work. Can I sit at the Grace, please? Hello? Whatever. Take me to Faramazula. Get me away from this stupid fucking place. Yeah, I'm ready to commit a cardinal sin. To be honest, according to some people in the comments, this whole playthrough is probably going to be considered a cardinal sin. Okay, Faramazula. Now, basically, my plan is to just run through here as fast as possible, grab the bell bearings I need, and then just blitz the bosses. And I would think, actually, on some level, that Fire Giant fight was a blessing in disguise, because I do think I'm going to end up using the balls against Elden Beast. That was kind of my plan from the get-go. I don't really know much of a better way to deal with Elden Beast. I'm sure there's somebody in the comments that's like, actually, apparently you can cheese him, do a 360 no-scope, and throw your controller out the window as AI breaks. But honestly, I don't feel like trying to figure something like that out. So we're gonna do this instead. And then hopefully Elden Beast actually cooperates instead of what it normally does, which is be a complete pain in the butt. All right, so the somber bell bearing should be right here. I think it's like past the balcony. Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. So I got that, and the weapon I plan on using against Godskin Duo is actually Bloodhound's Fang. For those of you who saw the first episode of this, I'm basically going to do the exact same thing that I did in that video, where I just put them to sleep and cheese them with Blood Flame Blade. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let us go adjust the build. All right, so all I needed to buy here was an 8. I should have a 9 on me, and I think my Bloodhound's Fang's already +4, so I should be able to just do this. So let's max you out. Oh, I don't have a Somber Ancient, huh? Are there any I can go get at this point in the game? No, I would have to go to Consecrated Snowfield. Whatever, it's fine. +9's probably more than good enough. We'll throw on Bloodhound's Fang, and then as far as my build goes, I think we'll replace Star Scourge Heirloom with Warrior Jar Shard. We'll replace Ritual Shield with... Actually, I wonder if it's worth it for me to go get Ritual Sword. Yeah, it probably is. All right, let me go do that first. Oh, but before I do, I need to throw on... This needs to be in this hand, and this needs to be in this hand. Then I want Blood Flame Blade. All right, let me go get Ritual Sword real quick, and then we'll go deal with Godskin Duo. Because also, I realized I used the Star Scourge Heirloom when I was fighting Fire Giant there, but I actually think Ritual Sword would be more damage for the balls, because they only have a C scaling in strength. So it's not like 5 strength's gonna do, you know, all that much. Although it might, who knows. I forgot to drink my physic. Fuck me dead. Hello, Gillica. Please die for me. Huge. Easy game. And that will net us 1 Ritual Sword Talisman. Thank you very much. Back to Fair Missoula we go. Okay, so I do need to redo my physic because I don't think I'm summoning Oleg for this. So I guess we'll do strength. And then I need to craft sleep pots. Why do I have 7? I mean, yeah, okay. More is good, I suppose. And I kind of want to try throwing these like as they spawn in rather than trying to hit them individually after. So let's see if I can pull that off. Go. That didn't work at all. I have no idea how that didn't hit me. Okay, he's down. You little shitbag. There we go. How are you not asleep still, brother? Okay, he dodged really early. That's good. Alright, we'll buff this too, because I guess why not? Blood Flame Blade. Drink the blue. I forgot the Golden Vow, but it's probably fine. Oh, it's so fine. This is gonna stagger. Crits. Bleed proc. No phase 2 for fat. Now we'll do skinny. Same exact concept. Go in. Charged heavy. Smack. Bye, skinny. Skinny's down. We'll hits. Hits. Okay, now we pull out the sleep pots. I would assume Fatty's going to be the one who respawns. Oh, no, it's going to be skinny, actually. All right, we'll throw here. Dodge. Alright, same strat again. We will reapply Blood Flame Blade. I'll drink the blue too, just because, you know, why not? Go again. Charged heavy. Staggered. Bleed. Crit him down. Easy game. Okay. Oh, God. Fatty's back. Hey, Fatty, you want to go to sleep for me, buddy? Yes, you do. I don't even need to do the full cycle. Did I get this? Goodbye. Easy Godskin Duo. Entirely too easy. But actually now, I should be able to max out the balls. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that now, because for one thing, this part of the level is a pain in the ass. I'm probably gonna die at least once. And Malekith loves being a pain in the ass, so I would also not be surprised if I die to him more than once. Alright, so I need 11 of these and 11 of these. And then I should be able to get the balls to 25 because I grabbed that Somber Ancient in Mountaintops. Or the regular Ancient, I mean, not Somber Ancient. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. There we go. All right, so that'll be for later. I'm debating whether I want to do Godfrey like that. Oh, and actually, since Godskin Duo is down, I'm gonna want to switch us back to the Blasphemous Blade here. So that means I completely forgot to put on Ritual Sword too. Oops. Anyway, I need Marika's. I need the 2 Fingers Heirloom. Wait, why do I have 23 faith? Oh, because of Godric's Great Rune. So I actually currently have 26 faith. So what I could do is I could swap the 2 Fingers Heirloom for the Ritual Shield. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit. At the very least, for getting through this level. I mean, I'm probably not gonna bother burning another Rune Arc here, just because I don't really think I need to, but I don't know, maybe I'll consider it. Because now that I think about it, it is nice not having to use the... Never mind. I was gonna say, it's nice not having to use the 2 fingers heirloom, but whatever. I do have a rune arc left, so like, I don't know, theoretically I could buff it up before fighting Malekith. We'll see how I'm feeling. Although then again, I am gonna have Oleg for the Malekith fight, so like, okay, dude. I knew it was gonna be like this. But yeah, I am gonna have Oleg for the Malekith fight, so like, in theory, I maybe don't have to worry about it so much. Also, I need to go over here and grab this before I forget. Now I can plus 10 my Blasphemous Blade. Made it to here, and let me go upgrade my Blasphemous Blade. Okay, we got a plus 10 Blasphemous Blade. Now, the real question of the day is, do I feel like fighting Draconic Tree Sentinel? Honestly, no. But then that begs the question, how am I going to buff myself? Because Malekith's not gonna let me. Okay, so we're gonna replace this with the Fire tier, and we're gonna replace this with the Cerulean Hidden tier so I can summon Oleg. I could not do this. I did grab more rune arcs, so like, I now have 110 FP, so that means I don't need this. I can put, maybe like, the Faith tier? Or I could be smart and put the Bubble tier. Maybe I should do that. I mean, yeah, this is probably a good idea, actually. Again, I don't really know how much 10 Faith is gonna help me. And then we can take off the 2 fingers heirloom and we'll put on Ritual Shield, I guess? I don't know. I could do Ritual Sword. Actually, yeah, let's do Ritual Sword. So that means the only buff I need to do is Drink the Physic, which I can kind of do whenever I want. Also, Malekith does give you a little bit of extra time the first time you enter his boss room. So I actually should have time to do both just for this first attempt. If I die, we're gonna have to figure something else out. That is the plan. Still though, I think this will work. I have faith that this will be the one challenge run where Malekith decides not to be a bitch. I really, really hope. Okay, so we drink, we walk a little bit closer so Oleg doesn't do any shenanigans. There we go. It is Oleg time, baby. Let's do this. Get him, Oleg. I have no idea how that just hit me, actually. That's crazy. Go here. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, now I'm really dead. Oh, I'm still alive. Hits. Wait, how did that not hit him? Hello? Is this game on drugs? There we go. Hello, Malekith. Okay, anime attack has been done. We will do this. Big hits. We will hit him again. I missed. Oleg's tanking the world. No, he's not. He's actually swinging at nothing. I really don't understand. He takes the aggro. I'm just continually missing. Oh, boy. Can you stand still, Malekith, please, for like 2 seconds? Huge. Go one more. We drink. One more hit. Come on, Malekith. You ain't got shit on me, pal. Back roll. No anime attack, please. 1, 2. Hits. One more. Off my screen, Malekith. Too easy. Man, I really wish I had a T-pose right now. Oh, unfortunate. Thank you, Oleg. You high-key carried that one. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that, boys. Even Malekith wasn't a problem. Malekith, the literal run ender for all of my days. First try, entirely too easy. How's that for overpowered? Honestly, aside from the Fire Giant debacle, this is going great so far. And I think I'm gonna stick with this build for Gideon and Godfrey, and then we'll pull out the balls for Radabeast. Although, I don't know. I mean, this build could work for Radabeast, too. Actually, it depends. I don't know what their fire resist is. I know they have pretty high resistances across the board. Wait. When did I drink my physics? Oh, I never rested at the fucking Grace. What am I doing? Although, actually, you know what? On second thought, I think I am gonna use the balls against Gideon. I just realized I'm not sure if Blasphemous Blade is gonna be fast enough to actually, like, stun lock him out of all of his spells and stuff. All right, let's try this again. So he's gonna start giving his stupid little speech. We'll drink the physic here. Ragblade. Summon Banish Knight Oleg. Hit. 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 Oh, fuck me dead. We have a problem? Oh, no problems. Oh my god!
You thought well.
I didn't think that was the spell he was using. Alright, well, that was a complete fucking fail. Yeah, honestly, I might actually switch back to the Blasphemous Blade, because now that I've died, he's not gonna do his stupid little speech anymore, which means I won't be able to get that initial hit on him, which means I'm probably gonna want to keep my distance from him. I think the plan is just to let Oleg take all the aggro, stand off to the side, and spam the Blasphemous Blade at him. Hope for the best. Gideon's a weird boss, man. Like, 90% of the time, he's one of the easiest bosses in the endgame, but every so often, especially when you're doing a challenge run, he just randomly decides to become a problem. All right, here we go. We'll vow, flame, switch, drink out here, and then we go in, summon Oleg, and yeah, I mean, he's already starting on his bullshit, dude. I think we just sit here and hope for the best. Okay, so now he's not paying attention to me, so we do that. Oh yeah, there's my damage. Now that doesn't matter because I'm gonna stay away from him. Huge damage. Hell yeah, Oleg, keep it going. Oh my god, why is this attacking me, please? Oleg's out here being the GOAT. What an absolute legend. Ha! He rolled into it. Get him, Oleg. Fuck him up! Oh, entirely too easy. Off my screen, Gideon. There will be no shenanigans today. Yeah, that, I feel like I avoided a crisis just then. I can't quite recall which run it was. I feel like it was the Pest Threads run, but it might have been one of the others. I was stuck fighting Gideon for, like, forever. Like I said, man, just random challenge runs or random times where you don't manage to get the drop on him while he's giving his dumb speech. He just likes to be a pain. I don't really understand why. Anyway, I'd say it's probably fine to use a rune arc now. I don't really see myself dying to Godfrey with this build. That also means I can swap the 2 Fingers heirloom for Ritual Sword. Because just to clarify, I do have, yeah, 110 FP. We're good. Oh, and actually, I can take the Cerulean tier out of the physic. Replace that with Faith. Okay. Usual buff order. We'll do this, drink. Here we go. And hopefully Godfrey allows me to summon. Yeah, he's gonna do this nonsense. All right, we go Oleg here. I need to drink again. Go get him, big boy. Yeah, take that aggro for me. Decent damage. I love it. Jump. He's gonna do his leg thingy. I need to move. All right. He makes the ground explode. We go here. Oh my god, I thought he was attacking Oleg. Dodge. Phase transition. Jump. Go here. Huge drink. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Okay, Oleg say, oh, shh, I forgot. My fault. Buddy. Wait, I'm actually dead? Oh my god, I couldn't see what he was doing, dude. Alright, that one was kind of my bad. I honestly forgot that the shockwaves were a thing that exists. And actually, on that note, I think I'm gonna want to switch from the Blasphemous Blade to the balls again. I kind of learned this from the Elon Musk run of all things, but Godfrey can kind of be a pain in the ass to fight from range if you're playing a really squishy character, which obviously I am. Between the stomp attacks and the shockwaves and him being able to just jump you out of nowhere while you're mid-cast, I feel like Melee's better because you can actually see his attack tells and react to the things he's doing. Also, in other unfortunate news, I appear to be out of rune arcs, so I guess I'm gonna have to use the infinite FP tier after all. But yeah, so we'll use the balls. I feel like these should work. I just need to kind of remember how to dodge most of his attacks, and I should be good to go. And actually, on the subject of unfortunate news, it would appear I can no longer use Flame Grant Me Strength. Okay, I have a solution for this. So we swap these two, and then we change this to the 2 Fingers heirloom. So now I should have enough faith to buff myself. And then what I can do is I can just hot swap off of that while I'm going into the arena. So we'll just buff ourselves here, drink the blue. Now we go into the arena and we'll change this to the strength talisman. Then we drink our physics so we can summon Oleg and we're good to go. Come get some, Godfrey. It's time to party. Oh, I have no idea how that hit me, but whatever. Charge tab. In roll. Hit. Dodge. Dodge. Fuck, now he's doing this crap. Okay, well, Cragblade while he's fucking around over there. Keep hitting him, Oleg. Keep the poise up. Hits. Oh, massive. There's my stagger. Crit him down. All right, he should be phase transitioning soon, I think. Yup, so we'll go here. Here, I think we got a frost proc there. Dodge. And this should send him to phase 2. Nice. Easiest phase 1 Godfrey of my life. Literally not even a challenge. All right, so we enroll here. Charged heavy. Oh, another stagger. I was not expecting that. Okay. Oh, he's doing this. Get away. We'll Cragblade while he's making the world explode. In. Hit. Dodge. Hit. I'm chilling. Oh, wait, this is phase transition. Hold on. Jump. Jump. All right. Charged heavy. In roll. Hit. Okay, he's doing this again. Jump. Just get me out. In. Hit. Oh, one more. Off my screen, Horaloo. You fucking thought. Ugh. Sit down, nerd. Get spanked with my spiky fucking balls. Once again, man, in the face of insurmountable odds, the balls always come in clutch. I have no idea why these are the best weapon in the game, but somebody evidently thought that was a good idea. All right, now, here's the rub as far as Ratabeast goes. I feel like I have to do the balls again, because for one thing, both of them are super susceptible to abusing poise. Like, if you could just stagger them over and over and over again, it becomes much easier. But also, Elden Beast has a 40% fire resist, and at this point, I kind of feel like just leaving aiming things this way is better. So what I do want to do is change my Star Fist from cold to heavy, because Radagon's immune to bleed and maybe frost. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I do know for a fact Elden Beast is immune to frost, so there's really no reason to have that on. And real quick before we tackle the final boss here, it's probably a little late in the video to say this, but being serious for a second, in case it wasn't clear, I'm not actually that annoyed about that comment. I've wanted to come back to this run for a while and actually do it in this style, like trying to see how cheesy I could make a level 1 build and just, you know, in typical me fashion, beat the game with my brain turned off. The comment was really just an excuse to do that. And as always, if you enjoyed this run and you want to see more like it in the future, definitely let me know by leaving a like on this video, and comment down below if you have any ideas for other goofy runs I could do. That's about enough putting it off. Time to see how bad this final boss is gonna be. Alright, so we summon Oleg. Please be nice to me, Radagon. That is the exact opposite of what I wanted you to do there, actually. Okay, he's attacking Oleg. Oh my god, Oleg's getting his shit kicked in here. Hold on. Hits. Hits. I'm shocked that doesn't one-shot me. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Stagger? Nope. In roll. Hit him in the back. There's my stagger. Crit him down. Alright, he's gonna do his jump into the sky. I need to heal. Yep, here he comes. In. Hits. Okay. You know, I don't know why I tried to block that there. It was actually going really well up until it wasn't. Yeah, wait, why, hello? Why did I do this? This does nothing for me. Why did I press this button? What am I thinking? Hello? All right, hang on, guys. That, that one was on me. Let me, we'll just try that again real quick. I have no idea how that didn't hit me. I have no idea how any of that didn't hit me. In roll, he's gonna do this. Oh, never mind, that is not the attack I thought he was gonna do. Oh, there's a stagger. Good. Off to a good start. We'll charge heavy here. I missed. In roll, he's gonna jump in the sky. This is a free hit. Go. Go. Okay, now he does this. In, okay. Boom. Boom. Another stagger. And that is Radagon. Easy game. Actually, I probably crag-bladed too early there, huh? Whatever. It's fine. Elden Beast. Hits. Hits. Damage is reasonable. Run behind him. There's a quick stagger for me. Get him here. Stam recover. Crits. Massive. Now, if you wouldn't mind doing some melee attacks for me, sir. That is not melee. Okay. Actually, wait. What the fuck am I gonna do about Elden Stars? That shit's literally just gonna one-shot me. Wait. Okay, where is he gonna go? There he is. Oh, shit, son. Run. Get me away from the thing. Please tell me that's targeting Oleg. Okay, we're fine. I think we're fine. Hit him here. I missed. Melee attacks. Good, I like these. Go get him. Charged heavy. Boom. Oh! Damn it, I didn't know what he was doing. That was not a bad second try, though. That was not bad at all. I feel like this is 3 to 4 tries max, which I realize is not exactly cheese, but I don't know, man. Radabeast is one boss I've never been able to figure out how to do outside of just doing it. Like, to my understanding, there's really not an easy way to do it other than what I'm currently doing, and then just pumping the fuck out of strength, which, obviously I am not able to do, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Holy shit, I can stagger him out of that? Wait, that's crazy. Wait for him to get up. There we go. One more time. We'll Cragblade here. Please be nice to me this time, Mr. Elden Beast. I beg of you. Run behind. Hits. Hits. Huge. We'll go one more. Big damage. Crit him down. Okay, I'm gonna try 2 lights this time. Can I get 2 lights? Yes, I can. I don't know if that's more or less damage. Oh, I can hit him there, too. All right, so he's doing this. We'll just, again, preemptively get on the horse. Actually, now would probably be a good time to Cragblade. Really didn't think that one through, if I'm honest, but... Oh, look, he spawned right next to me. Oh, shit. In roll. Okay, we're good. Hits. Hits. Any stagger enjoyers? No? I'm dead. I knew it, dude. Oh, I couldn't have gone for Oleg. Come on now. You know what's funny? I bet if I had crag-bladed when I said I should have crag-bladed, that actually might have worked. Oh, man. Okay, I really need to start thinking these things through better. Actually, hold on. Before I try again, let me look this up. I want to see if there's a way to, like, predict where Elden Beast is going to come up after the ring attack, because if I can figure that out and just run right up next to him, I think he should do the melee attacks, which means I could just completely cheese the rest of the fight. So let me go see if there's, like, a way to do this. All right, so I think I got this figured out, although my source is Reddit, by the way, so take this with a grain of salt. But apparently, when Elden Beast goes up in the air for the ring attack, if you do a 180 and run directly away from him, that's supposed to be where he spawns. According to Reddit, anyway. So I guess we'll give that a try and see how it goes. Alright, got the crits, and this should kill him. Nice. Alright, there's Radagon, top off, Frag Blade. One more go at Elden Beast, I got this. 1 and 2. There we go, get back to the front. I can hit him twice here, crit him down. That should do. We'll hit him once here. I don't know where you think you're going, my friend. Oh, you're doing this. Okay, so according to Reddit, I want to do a 180 and then just walk away from him out of the circle. So like this way. And he should, yeah, he just spawns like literally right in front of me. Is that melee? That is melee. Huge. I love it. 1, 2. I don't know what he's doing melee again. This is massive. In roll. He's gonna hit down. Nice. 3, 4. Oh, there's a stagger. Hits. Hits. We will crit him. Oh, this has to be the run. This has to be the run. Because then we get a charged heavy here. Oh, wait, he's doing Elden Stars, but this is actually fine. He's done. Off my screen, Elden Beast. Entirely too easy. Oh, suck on that, you stupid blob. You can take those Elden Stars back to space where they fucking belong. I ain't dodging that shit. Woo! And there we go, boys. Elden Ring at level 1, pretty effectively cheesed. I mean, granted, it was kind of anticlimactic at the end there. I basically just fought him the normal way. But other than that, I'd say this run was a resounding success. I'm sure the comment section is nice and civil. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get this finished up and we can call it a day here. And there you have it, boys. The Elden Ring level 1 run has been completed, so now you guys can stop asking me about it in the comments of literally every video. Being serious, though, for a second, this was actually kind of fun. I am sort of glad I came back to this and did the challenge, like, in this way. To be honest, it's probably what I should have done in the first place, but I don't know. I guess I didn't really want to think about it that hard. But all that being said, as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new or you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.